Hello, I'm Joe from Gowrings Mobility. I'm here today to show you how to safely load and unload a wheelchair into our Renault Master. First of all, to open the back barn doors, grab the back handle here, hold the button down, it will open up. To open the second barn door, there's a black lever on the inside, pull it towards you, and you have the doors wide open. To turn the rear lift on, you've got the switch here, pop it down, and that's onto the on position. And then you can grab the remote, ready to deploy the rear lift. To lower the lift, the first button you need to press is the deploy button, which is on the top left, and that will bring the lift slowly down. And then to lower the lift, just hold the down button and that will set up nicely to put the wheelchair onto the lift. Now the lift is safely down, you're ready to push the wheelchair up onto the lift, ready to go into the vehicle. Brakes on. To pull the lift up, all you're going to do is hold the up button. You see the flaps come back up at the back to keep it nice and safe. And up and in. So now you're at the top, you can release the brake and you're ready to go into the vehicle. You can either push the manual chair in or drive it into position, line it up with the tracking. Now the chair's in position, you're ready to put the front restraints on. This is easily done. You can pull this out and that'll clip around the anchor point of the chair and they will self-tighten, or you can turn the silver knobs at the side. And exactly the same on the other side. So now we're going to put the rear restraints onto the back of the chair. They work by sliding into the tracking, lifting the silver bit in the middle, sliding it along, and it will lock into position. Hold the red button down and clip it onto the back of the chair. You would do exactly the same, both sides, clip it on, and then just give the silver knobs a little turn to tighten the rear restraints. And now you have the seat belt that's ready to go in. It goes into the tracking exactly the same way as everything else, into position, give it a push, and you will hear the click. So now you're ready to put the seat belt on. Seat belt works in two parts. First of all, from the bottom, you grab the lap belt. That goes up and around the wheelchair user's lap and clips into the seat belt stalk here. You then grab the second one, that's at the third point here, that goes up around the wheelchair user, around their shoulder, under the arm, and clips into the other anchor point here, and that is the lap and diagonal seat belt. So now you're ready to stow the lift away, and all that is done by the top right hand button. Hold the stow button and the lift will be stored away. You can hang the control on the control remote point, turn it off, and now you're ready to shut the barn doors. Make sure you shut the left hand side door first, followed by the right hand door, and you're ready to go. You're now ready to undo the seat belts. And the first one you do is a diagonal which goes across the shoulder. Press the red button, which will release it, and that will come around the wheelchair user and store on this side. Then for the lap one, orange button here to release it. It will come all the way round and back into the seatbelt house here. To remove the seatbelt stalk, lift the yellow lever, pull it, slide it backwards, and then store it to one side. And then exactly the same with the seatbelt house, lift the yellow lever, pull it backwards, and store it to the one side. Now to do the rear restraints, you hold the red lever down, unhook it from the chair, then you lift the silver bit in the middle, slide it off, and you can store it to one side. You would do exactly the same on the other rear restraint. Red button down, unhook, lift the silver, pull it away, and store it on the other side. And to release the front belts, exactly the same way. Red lever down, unhook, and store here. And the other side, red lever down, unhook, and let them go back. You can leave the front restraints here, as you no need to move them from the tracking. So now you're ready to take the wheelchair onto the lift to go out of the vehicle. All you need to do is remove the wheelchair into position onto the lift nice and safely, and popping your brakes on. And now to safely bring the lift down, just hold the down button, and as the lift's coming down and closer to the floor, the roll stops will roll out, and now you're ready to remove the wheelchair from the lift. So some of you may have a manual Sidestep. This is open and started by pressing the pedal down, and then to store away, you have the badge in the middle, lift up slightly with your foot and push it straight in, and that will lock the Sidestep away. So the fuel cap is on the passenger side. Open the passenger door, open the little flap here, and you will see the fuel cap. On the other side is where the AdBlue is stored, and that works in exactly the same way. So in the back of the Renault Master, all the flooring is carpeted. You have insulated side panels with the window surrounds, which are white clean as well. Each vehicle comes with a complimentary rear heating conditioning unit, which is controlled in the front by the climate control, plus rear speakers for the comfort of the wheelchair user.